Happy Tuesday. Glad to see you all. Glad to be back. I had a little bit of thank you. I had a little bit of a hiatus. They had me at another conference in Des Moines, and then I unfortunately did have a death in my family, but I am happy to be back, happy to see you all, and give you some updates on what's going on around here. So we'll go ahead and get started. Please do silence your cell phones or any other toy that makes some noise so everyone can hear that are either walking or listen to me, that are either watching from home or that are here in the audience. So we'll go ahead. Any resident announcements or updates? Oh yes, we have a couple. Miss Annette. Here you go, absolutely.
Good morning. I'm Annette Pierce, president of the Regency Oaks Scholarship Fund, and while we're so excited right now, I'm really here to thank each and every one of you, whether it's through financial donations, just speaking to our residents or our associates, encouraging them with their education. They need all of us together because they do so much for us. We don't have the final figures in because we just had the deadline for getting the applications in. But I would say that we're very close to the number of 40 scholarships, maybe one or two more, that we were able to award last year. And the dollar amounts I know are a little bit more, and yet the evaluation committee, it takes time to sort through what they're asking for, what they need, and how much we have and so forth. So I know it's more than last year, and as soon as we find out, we'll let you know too. Please enjoy coming to the award ceremony, which is Saturday, June 13th, just a couple weeks off. You'll be excited to hear all of the students are studying engineering, computers, accounting, nursing, trades programs, other programs that they're studying from accredited colleges and trades programs. So do come. You're helping the future of our country and our communities. So thank you for all that you do.
Thank you. I absolutely second that. That's something I've always been really passionate about. Obviously, I've had to go to college to do what I do. It enabled me to have a career path, and it enables every one of our associates to have a career path as well. And that's something that we really tout and promote when we're discussing how important it is working at Regency, is what our residents do for that scholarship program. So just really, as always, thank you so much. You are building the future of our associates and our country and the workforce, so thank you for that. Any other announcements? No? All right. Well, we'll go ahead and get started a little bit from the leadership team. So just your favorite weekly reminder to make sure we bring all of those luggage carts, wheelchairs, and other items back to those service areas. Betsy did get some batteries replaced on those geo trackers, so we know who has them and where they're at. It's sad we went right up to that, but hey, technology lets us, right? Another reminder, as we've always discussed, we have lots of new move-ins and lots of new residents. So please remember to wear your name tags. And we do have an indicator for if there are hearing or sight impairment. So if you would like to have that added, we can help you get that added. So just stop by the front desk. But we do ask that you wear those so it enables all of us to get to know each other. And I don't always remember, and I'm sure you don't either, so it's very helpful. So the annual shred bins, I know we're getting near those being picked up. I think the last bin is in the lobby, so as soon as both lobbies. So as soon as those are full, we will be getting those picked up. So make sure any of those tax documents or anything important you want to get shredded and confidentially stored, please make sure to use those. We are going to be having those picked up soon. And they are, again, in both lobbies of the north and the south. Just wanted to remind you, we are encouraging you to work out in our fitness center that is actually here in the village area. It does appear several residents are using the outpatient therapy gym. And we actually do have our therapist in there trying to aid residents on outpatient services. So we do encourage you to use the actual fitness center, not the outpatient gym. That is for outpatient services that are billed through your insurance and your Medicare. Therapy needs that equipment and they need that space. So please make sure you're using our very, very beautiful and brand new fitness center. And we did open it 24 hours, so you can use it at any time. We extended those hours a long time ago, but it's there for you to use. And remember, Barbara's in there, so she can help you with anything you need, and she's fantastic. Little update from Environmental Services. We are going to have pressure washing on the 27th, starting around 6 p.m. Our floor tech will be working on the breezeways, so we're going to start doing those late in the evening, so that's less of a bother or disruption to everyone. And we are going to be doing this weekly, just so we can make sure to keep all of the pollen and the traction and the coffee off of there. So. Mostly the coffee.
Don't forget, Enchanted Evening starts at 6 this Wednesday.
Got it, yes.
Oh,
Okay, we'll look at that. Thank you. We'll take a look at that. So we did want to make sure that we congratulated Myra. She is in housekeeping and she has been here now 25 years. She is typically in our, not amazing, 25 years. So she has been with us. So we're just beyond thankful. We have lots of tenured associates here at Regency. I think that's one of the things that makes us so special. But 25 years in our housekeeping is definitely amazing. So happy to have her. And if you see her, just wish her a wonderful anniversary of 25 years. So just a little reminder about the laundry room. So I know it has come up to please be respectful of your neighbors when you are using the laundry rooms. The washers and dryers are for everyone's use. We are finding that some residents are forgetting their clothes in there for several hours to sometimes several days. So I'm guilty of that. I probably have to wash my towels 12 times because I forget. But I will also just want to make sure we remind you all to set a reminder on your Alexa, on your phones, to grab your laundry because it has come up as an ongoing issue. So just want to put that little reminder out there. Also remember the lint filters. We do have preventative maintenance for those, but that's a good reminder for you to help get your clothes dry as well when you are using them. So just a friendly reminder, remember your clothes. You're gonna need them. So just an update from that M-Wing elevator. We are actually, we got the inspection completed last week, so we should be having that elevator back up this week. So we are running some tests. We're making sure we run it over and over again to kind of work out any kinks as we're adding new equipment to existing equipment. There can sometimes be some kind of crazy things, so we are trying to make sure that we work all of that out. That way you're not guinea pigs on the elevator as it's doing that. So we will have that back up this week and we'll communicate when. So just a little from plant operations. They had about 105 completed work orders over the last week. About 49 are still open. We did install a new water fountain in the north building, so it looks lovely. I think Darwin got tired of me making them repaint it and keeping all of that green algae off. So we got a newer and nicer one that will look much better and probably require a little less maintenance. Flying Locksmiths repaired the wood shop and the M-Wing stairs door. We are completing the M-Wing elevator final testing, so we are hoping that it is back up by services by noon, but again, we are going to communicate, just trying to work through, make sure we are good to go. We completed some south boiler tank replacements. We replaced 2 new ACs in resident rooms. Resident suites, we completed some stucco repairs on the P-Wing South building. That's why we still have a lift over in the sales center. We will be having that removed now once we're done with those stucco repairs. We replaced the circuit board on the trash compactor, continued the North 3rd EFIS banding repairs on the M-Wing, and then we'll move to the other wings. Completed 2 new unit turnover renovations, so those are 4 new move-ins. We are scheduled about June 1st to begin landscaping repairs, and we will begin around the South A wing. And then of course we are planning and working on our 2026 CapEx projects, our cooling towers, our south kitchen flooring, and the last and final portion of the paving project. Just wanted to keep this up here. Please notify that front desk if you have any issues with any type of water intrusion or leaks, broken ACs or heat, or any type of electrical issues or smells. These are, of course, emergencies, and we'd like to get to them sooner than later. So please let us know, and we will most certainly make these a priority and get these addressed right away. So we are nearing the end of our time with Blue Team. We just have a couple residual projects. So the landscaping, as we discussed, we're kind of restoring a lot of the damaged landscaping from all of the construction and large equipment over the last many years. So we'll be getting that this week. We, of course, are working on the M-Wing EFIS banding, and then we will be moving to the R-Wing. And then I have a bunch of emails that I am working on for finalizing all of the last design choices for the dining rooms as we begin that project shortly. I don't have a date yet, but just finalizing the details for that, but making progress on getting those started. And then as we discussed, we will be beginning the Sales and Marketing Center about the 3rd week of June. And that'll take about a 2-week period where they are getting new paint and carpet. So more to come on the dining rooms as I dig into those emails I got over the weekend, just about finalizing design choices. I got a sample for the chairs, so I just need to take a look at all of that, and I'll be working with the committee and getting all of that finalized. We did want to welcome our new IHS medication management nurse, Jessica Hubbard. She is an LPN, so she is going to be here with us, helping with all of your medication needs in IHS. So I look forward to introducing her and you all meeting her, but she'll be helping out in our IHS program. So just a little bit from our Resident Services Director, Betsy. A letter was added to the North and South medical tables for residents to review about the Health and Wellness Navigator. So this is really just a letter from LCS and from obviously Regency, and it really just gives you an idea if you are newer to our community or if you kind of never really had a clear understanding of exactly what the Health and Wellness Navigator does. So it says, Regency Oaks, your health, happiness, and overall quality of life are the heart of everything we do. That is why we are excited to have the Health and Wellness Navigator program, a signature experience from LCS in our community. This program is designed to ensure you are connected to the right resources and support at the right time. Whether you are managing a health condition, making lifestyle changes, or simply looking to enhance your daily wellness, we are here to help you better understand and manage your health needs, coordinate care and services seamlessly, stay active, engaged, and independent, and enjoy greater peace of mind. The program goes beyond your traditional health care. It is a whole person wellness, addressing your physical, emotional, social, and spiritual well-being so you can live each day with confidence and purpose. If you're interested in learning more, let's connect so we can work together on this journey. We are honored to be part of your community, and we look forward to supporting you. So again, we will have that at the tables, but we just wanted to kind of reintroduce the purpose and premise of the program and how Betsy will be helping you all along the way with any and all of those resources. I know, right? That's right. Give her a hand. So just a little about that. It is getting hot, so this is when it gets fun. We start having all of our brand new ACs break, even though they're brand new. And we start needing hydration. So please, 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 when you wake up in the morning, remember to get you plenty of water. Remember to have water at lunch. We're going to be having additional hydration stations through the community. We have them at both of the lobbies already, but it's very hot and it's very humid. So we want to make sure that you are staying hydrated. We also want to make sure, and I know this comes up because we manage over 500 residents, and a lot of times in CCR, Collaborative Care is a meeting we have every Tuesday at 1 o'clock, and we discuss all of our residents' conditions, any changes in condition, anything that you've all told us that we've identified, and we're able to help them, right, with all of the various resources. That's why you moved here, right? That's kind of one of the benefits of our community. But with that, we need your help. A lot of times we don't know what's going on with you because you don't want to tell us. And it's so important, if you have a fall, we need to know so we can help you. There's no shame in a fall. I fall. We've all fallen. But we do need to know, that way we can help you. So why it's important to report falls. Immediate health assessment. We have Betsy, we have Carol. Reporting falls promptly enables healthcare staff to assess injuries that may not appear immediately. Preventing future falls. Identifying causes like environmental hazards, your rugs, helps reduce risk of future falls for everyone. Personalized care improvement. Fall reports lead to tailored care plans, including mobility support and therapy, or maybe a referral to Barbara. She does have various qualifications to help with that, as well as our therapist. We have an entire team of fall experts here on site. And protecting your independence. Early intervention after a fall preserves mobility and quality of life. Falls can be very, very detrimental to your health, and sometimes you don't recover from them quite the same. So please, if you do, communicate to us. That way we can help you with that all along the way. So that's my soapbox about that. It's very important. So continuing on with our wellness, cognitive wellness and Alzheimer's awareness. So Health Pro Heritage is our therapy company that is here on site. They are who we partner with that provides all of our therapy resources and services. So on June 8th at 2:30, Diana, our Director of Therapy, is going to be in Grand Lobby South presenting on cognitive wellness and Alzheimer's awareness. That is their Next Discovery Series presentation. So join us for an interactive discussion on cognitive wellness and learn practical strategies to support memory, communication, safety, and daily function for individuals experiencing cognitive changes. These are so important. Therapy always does these, so we want to make sure that we are promoting these. Again, that will be in Grand Lobby South on June 8th at 2:30 from our Director of Therapy in our therapy department. Super important information and very helpful, so highly encourage participation and attendance with those. In regards to COVID, we usually do not have a lot of cases around this time of year. It starts warming up, so a lot of the respiratory and the cold snaps aren't really existing, but if we do have any that come up, we will most certainly report. Then just a little from our healthcare, so assisted living and skilled nursing did get their CEMP, that is their emergency preparedness plan, was approved by the county and the state. That is of course something they have to have. Hurricane letters will be sent to the families and a meeting will be held with the staff in the coming weeks. And then contracting has been finalized with cardiorenal. Training will be set next week with the clinical leadership team. Like I said, a lot of this pertains to our skilled nursing residents, but a lot of you have been there or have loved ones or friends, so we like to always give you a little bit of update of what's going on there as well. So food and beverage, they want you to know that this Friday we are going to be doing hamburgers and cheeseburgers, grilling out there at the Breezeway. Enchanted Evening is Wednesday. It will be in Grand Lobby South. It is a smaller group that has RSVP'd, so the Ricky does have it in Grand Lobby South. Reservations are still available. So if you're interested, you can most certainly reserve, but they definitely are accepting additional reservations. It is typically a smaller group than normal, so it is going to be in Grand Lobby South. The chef table, our news cycle starts June 10th, so the menu and more to come for that. Wine Club June 9th, Beer Club June 16th, and then Father's Day meal will be that Sunday, and then that would be the holiday hours in June, so we'll make sure to communicate and clarify anything regarding that.
23rd.
23rd.
Okay, we'll get that. All right. Yeah, I gotta check these dates sometimes. I didn't do that today. Thank you. As far as activities this week, I never have to check Ginger's. The 26th, the movie matinees featuring Hamilton, 1:30 in Town Hall. Wednesday, the 27th, Power Moves with the Parkinson's class with Barbara at 2 p.m. in Town Hall. I saw this in the Oak, so I was excited about that. Thursday, the 29th, is the clothing swap drop-off, 1 p.m. Town Hall. And Friday, May 30th, the clothing swap is at 10 a.m. here in the Town Hall. So you'll have the drop-off and then the actual event. And then Saturday the 31st is trivia game night at 7:30 in Grand Lobby South.
No. Local chords are at 7:30. No trivia.
Okay.
Thursday is the 28th of May, and Friday is the 29th of May.
Correct.
Oh, okay.
So you take that back
Look
now.
at, I just gotta take that back, Ginger. I just said I never have to check Ginger's dates. I take it back.
Saturday is the 30th.
Got it. All right, we'll get all of that changed. Thank you for reality orientating us all.
Also,
When you work every day, we don't know the dates. Yes.
also vocal cords, aren't they performing?
Yes, vocal sword.
But where?
Where's vocal cords at, Ginger?
In the town hall.
Town hall.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, town.
Yes. So in here. So we'll get those dates updated. So for sales, let's hope this date's right. We will be hosting our first Signature Club event in June, and our next interest-generating event is going to be a hurricane season forecasting event, and that is going to be on June 18th around 10:30. So it's something we like to do every year around this time. It's really important. It's some of the reasons many of you moved in. So we always like to have that type of event to notify any of our potential depositors that are interested in our community, what our community does in the event of a disaster. So we'll be having that at 10:30 on the 18th. And a little bit from HR, Raising Awareness, Mental Health Month. So May is Mental Health Month awareness. HR has been sharing resources and holding activities to show support and raise awareness for mental health and how important that is. So that's something that we've been highly focused on for support for all of our associates. We do have a fantastic new hire orientation this week. We've got about 3 CNAs, certified nursing assistants, for skilled nursing. We have 2 IL cooks, super excited about that. We have a lead cook, and then we have an HHA, which is a home health assistant. That is for our IHS program. And then we have a Ricky for a front desk, if you can imagine. So great group this week that we will have in orientation. And we'll make sure to get them onboarded and keep getting our positions filled. So looking forward to working with all of them. And then really just a little bit from me. Of course, I have been out of the community these last 2 weeks, but never too far away. I'm always working remotely and in my emails to keep my thumb on all the things. But just like I mentioned, working on the design for the north and south dining rooms, working on the design for the south sales office. Still, of course, the EFIS banding is in progress. Lots and lots of new team members we will be welcoming this week in orientation, so looking forward to that. The in-wing elevators we discussed is nearing completion. I did want to put in that reminder that Sarah in accounting is also now a notary, so Sarah and Betsy can both help you with that. So now we do have two and as backups. We are, of course, it's already that time, completing month-end close for April, my goodness. Going into May and then June, we complete month-end close, usually about a week or so after the prior month. So starting that whole process. And then, of course, I will be meeting with our DRR and our RORO president. We've got some OIR documents to sign for our quarterly information. So we will get that out and posted once that is signed. And then I will be working on a date for the emergency preparedness presentation. I give that every year to any of our new residents that goes over exactly what we do in the event of an emergency, mostly hurricanes. So we will be getting that date on the calendar as well as we move into that time of year. So with that, I can take any questions I may or may not be able to answer at the moment. Anything you have from this man?
Well, I've been here a long time, and this is the first that I can remember that we didn't have bingo on Memorial Day.
Yeah, I'm still trying to figure out what happened there. It was canceled and I don't know why, so I'm trying to understand what happened.
They said there was no one to say.
Okay. We're investigating that now. I've spoken to Darwin because we have maintenance here that usually helps with that, so we're looking at it. I am sorry for that.
Because we called and they said there was nobody here.
Yeah, that's not accurate. Yeah. So we're investigating who was here, who didn't set up, what happened. If all else fails, we always have security that can help. So I'm looking into that, and I am sorry. I apologize for that.
Don't fire anybody.
Do what?
Don't fire.
I'm firing them all. All of them. How dare they not have bingo? Yes. So I do understand it's important, and I did see the one call come through to me, and I said, oh, great goodness, gosh almighty. So we will. I am looking into what happened. Darwin's getting with his team. We're seeing who was here and all that. So I am sorry about that. So, but we do have a backup for that. Any other questions?
Yeah,
Yes.
we've been going through balance therapy, and I ran out of sessions, and I feel like I still need it. So why is this only limited to a certain number?
So yes, if you're talking about outpatient therapy, that is based on your insurance, your physician, and your benefits. Unfortunately.
Okay.
Yeah. So after any time that outpatient therapy discharges you, they would love to work with you forever. It is going to be based on your insurance and what they will cover, but Barbara is a great continuing plan. She has a lot of accreditations and qualifications that can help with balance and gait and fall risks and all of that. So please do see Barbara. She's here every day and she'll see you indefinitely. Yeah, but Barbara can see you without a physician's order. So, and she can see you every day if you'd like. Any other questions? Yes, Ms. Barb.
Quite some time ago, maybe as far back as September, you said a lot of money is being wasted on plastic bags. And towels should be stuffed in the pillowcases. I'm still getting plastic bags.
So that wasn't something that we mandated, it was something that we had asked. Some people feel very strongly about not doing that. We do still utilize our bags, but for those residents that that's important to, we do encourage that you can use the pillowcases.
So you would prefer doing pillowcases?
It would be nice for the environment, but some residents don't want that, they don't, so we'll accommodate both needs.
Doesn't the person who's,
I'm sorry, doesn't the person who's your housekeeper, if you're using Regency Oak sheets, they strip the bed, they take care of putting them wherever, don't they? Why are you concerned with it, except for towels, I guess?
Well, I think it's about the environment and just the
Yeah,
overutilization.
but I know, but who's putting them in what? I mean, I understand
It's-
if they'd rather put them in the pillowcases, but who's doing it? The residents shouldn't have to strip the bed.
No, it's typically housekeeping. Yeah. We don't have to.
My experience with trying to be environmentally good was to put everything into a pillowcase, and I set it out, and my cleaning person put it in a plastic bag. So if we don't communicate to them that we don't want them to use plastic bags, but it seems to be a convenient way for them to get it transported
Sure.
without.
Okay, yeah, we can definitely speak to them. Absolutely. Okay. All right. Any other questions? Yes.
Last week, the subject came up about inadequate transportation for medical reasons. And so has any progress been made on that? And is it Regency Oaks philosophy to never deny, to always have that capacity?
So that would be lovely to say, right? We will never deny. However, we do have over 500 residents. We could hire 50 more drivers and still not be able to manage every single one of your appointments and your needs when you need it. We are currently challenged in transportation with one of them out on FMLA, which is a medical leave. And we are working through some things to address that and to help with that. So we are working on it. We are aware of it. We will always try to meet your needs for medical, and that continues to be something that we are working on. Absolutely. Any other questions? Okay. Well, have a wonderful Tuesday. Enjoy this beautiful day. Thank you all. Appreciate it.